Welcome to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Malone. I'm joined today by Michael Cabanas, the Regional Managing Director of Fiduciary Trust Company International, Florida. Thank you, Michael, for being here today.
My pleasure, Abby. Thank you for having me. Good to see you.
Well, let's begin. You have decades of experience with the financial industry. How has your definition of what it means to be successful in wealth management changed over the years?
When I was younger, I would say I was more worried about trying to make fewer mistakes, trying to survive, trying to impress people. And I still like to impress people. I think it's human. But I think the biggest change that I've experienced over my more recent years is just impacting people in the right direction. Of course, we want to impact their portfolio and their wealth and what they see on their computer or their app, their balance is going up. But
Of
really,
course.
it's just impacting people on their livelihood, their lives. Like we're human, and I think we lost a little bit of that due to the pandemic.
Right.
And now that we all want to get back to kind of seeing and touching and spending more time together, I think impacting people has been the biggest focus, I would say, in the most recent years.
Newer generations have sparked a greater awareness and focus on ESG. What are some creative ways you've seen investors create socially responsible portfolios without sacrificing returns?
It's funny you ask. We're a sponsor of a conference that's going to be in South Carolina in a couple of months, and I was talking to the person who's going to be our speaker, one of our impacting
Yeah.
investing professionals, and we came up with a title and Impact Investing 2.0 because 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, I think it was assumed that you were going to sacrifice returns for ESG or impact investing on doing the greater good.
Right.
But nowadays, there's so many options available that you no longer have to sacrifice returns to um, worry about the environment, worry about social issues, worry about doing the greater good as opposed to just, good for your investments.
There is an unprecedented amount of capital floating in the economy, resulting in greater saturation of markets and assets. At the same time, the past few years have shown great global uncertainty, with events such as the pandemic or the Ukrainian Russian war. Aside from cryptocurrencies, what creative avenues and asset classes are investors exploring to maintain long term sustainable returns?
Oh, so yeah, it's true. It seems like we've been through the gamut of, issues that we thought we would experience in our lifetime, but it's happened over the last 12 months with the social issues and the pandemic and in Ukraine and Russian war now. It's funny you mentioned cryptocurrencies. I would not have chosen that one as something to invest in. I think there's potential there, but there's still a lot of uncertainties. Very little exposures to that it's a good place to be, but again, 2% of your portfolio. Um, what are we doing besides that? It's more sticking to fundamentals and volatility. This current volatility that we're having this year, is it short term or is it long term? Um, Something that could really hurt portfolios, damage wealth. And we don't believe so. We think um, the fundamentals are strong, balance sheets are strong.
Good.
It's just it'll take a while to kind of get through this. But during this current volatile periods that we're going to, look for opportunities. It's a great time, both in the equity markets to find opportunities, and also in the fixed income markets as well.
As we round out our discussion today, how would you define creativity and what does that look like for your business and industry moving forward?
Wow, I just love that word, creativity. And I just think creativity is have courage to do it different. And what we normally think, say it. I think back to your original question, when I was younger, I would probably wouldn't do that. But now I think creativity, due to the digital environment that we're in, just changes so quick. So as soon as you have an idea to do things better, more efficient, faster, say it, speak up. And, oh, what a great idea. Thank you for sharing that. Our CEO, John Dowd, says many times that even though we're in the financial sector, every company is a technology company. So we have to
Hmm.
start thinking like those technology companies, react faster, quicker. Um, so I just think as compared to in the past, where it takes a long time to make changes, we have to be willing and have the courage to make quicker decisions.
Well, thank you very much, Michael.
Hmm. My pleasure.
That was Michael Cabanas, the Regional Managing Director of Fiduciary Trust Company International, Florida. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to hear more CEOs and thought leaders share their opinions and advice on today's business climate. Until next time, I'm Abby Malone, and this has been Invest Insights. Thanks for tuning in.